Kristal Hart, and we are in Los Angeles, California at BMO Stadium. And in the main event, after 12 rounds of boxing, Terence "Bud" Crawford defeats Israel Madrimov by unanimous decision to become a 4-weight world champion. And now, let's go to post.
Anything surprising?
No, I studied him. And plus his team, Joel Diaz and them, man, they've been building champions for the last 20-something years. So I knew what type of fight he was going to come with.
How do you prepare for the herky-jerkiness, the feints, the changes in tempo?
After being in the game for with 40 fights and shitload of amateur fights, you didn't see it all. So, he did what he had to do.
Womack, quick question. Last 4 years, Terence has been able to fight once a year and look really good. But now he's 36. Do you think that played a factor finally, or was it just Madrimov's style?
I think it was the style. It was the style, and he had quick feet. He had a quick right hand too. So, I think the rounds that he won it was just because of that right hand.
Toughest fight?
Womack, was there ever at any point, because some people had it a lot closer, through the fight, even though it turned out to be obviously 7-5 on the two cards. Did you in the corner at all feel like Terence was behind and you had to push him to?
No, I never thought he was behind. I knew the last 3 rounds. I know I had to, all the instruction was out the window. It was like, come on, man, we got to work a little harder. We got to grind a little harder. So, I wanted to. I knew he had won some rounds, but I wanted him to put a stamp on it, so we wouldn't have no doubt.
What was the game plan?
Just boxing, hoping he'll run into something. And he ran into a few good shots, but he got a chin on him. And yeah, he's tough as shit.
You said Terence showed his chin too, because he took a good shot.
Yeah, he said the dude was strong, but he wasn't strong like knockout power. Just physically strong.
And in terms of fighting at 154, facing an opponent that could take Terence's power for 12 rounds, do you see yourself staying at 154 for a while? Because there's been talk of him pretty much immediately moving on.
Well, we'll see, man. We'll just go back to the gym in a couple weeks and try to figure it out.
I mean, certainly said that he wanted the Canelo fight after this Crawford. Is that next or?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They'll talk to the lawyers and find out what's going on.
As a coaching accomplishment, Terence became a 4-division champion from mighty to super middleweight. How does that feel like as a coach?
Oh man, I'm gonna have a few drinks and probably soak it all in.
Well, do you think there's anything that Bud could have done better, or anything that he didn't do that you would have liked to see during the
I wish he'd moved his head a little bit more in the southpaw stand. He didn't have to get hit with those right hands and shit. Even though it didn't hurt, I told him in the corner. Even though that shit don't hurt, though, it still looked good to the judges. You know what I'm saying? So, but he got dog in him, so he picked it up towards the end. No, hell no, he wasn't frustrated at all. Hell no. You see, he just kept boxing, just keep boxing him. And then, but towards the end, I told him, you got to step to him. Yeah, you got to step to him.
Seeing how he performed tonight, where he won obviously, but he lost some rounds. He got hit, like you said, ran into some shots, had a guy with a great chin on him. That was at 154 pounds. When you look at that fight, what is in your mind if you think about the concept of him fighting Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds?
Shit, better get them legs in some shape, man, because he's gonna have to move. Get them legs in some shape. Make sure them legs are in good shape, because you're gonna have to side-to-side movement with Canelo, man.
Is that a fight you would recommend for him?
Yeah, fuck yeah. It's just, shit. Y'all know Terence is almost done, so he's trying to get the fruits of his labor. Oh, hold on. Go, Saul. Saul, come up here. Come on, Saul. Let's go. I didn't see you sit back there. Come on.
Coach Womack, question about tactics. Bud's known to be pretty much the best switch hitter in the game. You mentioned getting hit with straight rights. What goes into the decision about staying southpaw?
You got to feel it.
The orthodox.
You got to feel it. He got to be able to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because I could say go back to right hand, and then he don't feel it. He won't even be able to box. He box that way.
Is the Errol Spence rematch on the table still?
Man, that dude done. That dude is done. So can some of the Mexicans guys ask my coach some questions? Because he's well a part of this coach. We talk in the corner. He tell me sometimes what to say. So
But there's somebody speak Spanish with some questions, so we can answer.
Well, háblanos de la táctica.
Bueno, el plan funcionó. Teníamos que boxear y tratar que el Madrimov se desesperara, y sí se desesperó. Y aunque ganó unos 2, 3 rounds, pero el plan funcionó.
Saúl, platícanos sobre ser parte de este equipo que está haciendo cada vez más historia al ganar más títulos.
Es una bendición ser parte de este equipo. No tenemos muchos años juntos como otros equipos, pero gracias a Dios nos está yendo muy bien. Aparte de Terence Crawford, tenemos otros peleadores que también van a estar ahí en el tope muy pronto.
Y profe, háblanos del evento, de la inversión de los Saudi y del evento del día de hoy, de la noche.
Ustedes se dieron cuenta del tipo de cartelera que Mr. Turkey puso. Es una cartelera que se podía haber dividido como en 3 eventos y muy buenos. Sí, entonces, pero gracias al señor Turkey porque se fijó en Terence Crawford para que fuera la cara de la compañía aquí en los Estados Unidos, y muy buena cartelera.
But when you walked in, you expressed some relief at how the fight ended. Now that it was a difficult fight, so going back into the gym, but I'll probably be back in the gym on Monday. What is the mental rebuilding, or is there any mental rebuilding after having a challenging fight to get him back going?
no, I just think he'll probably be back in the gym within the next couple of weeks. I think it's cool. I think he wouldn't have to rebuild nothing mentally. I mean, to be honest, Bud loves fights like that. He loves that challenge. He just show him where he's at as a fighter. So, even though coaches we be like, man, damn, but I mean, Bud loved that shit. And then in the middle of the rounds, he was, okay, singing a little bit. Okay, he liked this shit. So.
What was he saying back to you when you were expressing like some urgency that he had to get going? What was he saying back?
No, he was just saying, because one of the coaches was like, it was a 10-8 round. Somebody was like, it's 10-8 round. What the fuck? Like, sorry, man, don't even worry about it. We just need to keep working. Just don't even worry about it. But I knew going into the last couple of rounds we was winning. So, but like I said before, we just put a stamp on it.
If Canelo doesn't work out, is there any chance that Bud gives Boots Ennis a chance?
Boots don't bring nothing to the table, dog.
What about the other 154-pounders like Virgil Ortiz?
If they want it, they can get it. His plan was to fight Pandora. That was the plan.
Is that a fight you're still interested in?
I mean, if they put it on the table, I'm sure.
Y profe, ¿qué piensa del peso para Crawford? 154.
Yo pienso que es un peso perfecto para su cuerpo. Él está creciendo. Ya a la edad, ustedes saben que uno madura y cuesta más perder peso. Pero también está mucho más fuerte en 154. Simplemente ahora se encontró con un boxeador muy bueno como Madrimov, pero él también es muy bueno y yo pienso que con nosotros puede también tener unas victorias claras.
Brian, in the Sean Porter fight, before he knocked him out, you really riled Terence up by giving him motivational talk. At any point in this fight, what were the conversations you were having to have him go into second gear?
I was just telling him, man, just keep pushing him. Just keep pushing him. Our Bud about to come in, so I want to thank everybody that voted for us for Trainer of the Year. Thank y'all.
Come on. It's a lot of hardware there.
That's right. Jury shop. Yeah, Kazakhstan cuisine. He ate good.
Hey Terrence, you joined that elite crew of like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, Roberto Duran, De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, substantive enough, Manny Pacquiao, all these guys who went from lightweight to super middleweight. Like, it's that small elite. Every single person's name is all-time good. You just lift that high.
Oh, I feel great. It was one of those missions that we was on, and we wasn't gonna let nobody or nothing take it away from us.
Champ, you've moved up multiple times. How does this time, moving up to 154, compare to the other times you've moved up, 147, 140?
I felt great. It was no different from 147, to be honest. Israel just was a strong opponent, and we knew that coming in the gate.
Was Madrimov a harder puncher than Spence, you would say?
I don't know. They have their moments, both of them is very strong, but Madrimov was strong. He was strong.
How unusual was the movements, the constant feinting Madrimov did?
It wasn't like disrupting me or anything. It was his patience. He was just patient. He was just waiting. He'll feint, and just keep feinting until he get a little closer. So he was real patient in there. He wasn't rushing in with nothing. He wasn't winging those wild winging shots like we normally seen him in the previous fights. He was very disciplined.
We're accustomed to seeing you switch between southpaw and orthodox throughout a fight, but you stuck to southpaw for most of this fight, even though you kind of kept getting with that right. Why not switch to orthodox?
Well, the right hand wasn't bothering me. I wasn't really too much worried about the right hand. He landed a couple of times at the end of the round where he was trying to steal it around. But I just was trying to counter him, but at the same time, he had a good game plan. He had a lot of feints, and I was just trying to dictate when he was going to come, and a lot of times I was wrong.
Did you feel the fight was like an offensive counter fight, like where you guys both waited and then he kind of took a step, or you kind of like raced through each other a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes, like I said, he was just waiting on me. Like, he was doing a lot of movement, but at the same time, he was trying to counter me like I was trying to counter him. So it was a mixture of counter to counter.
Did you see a lot of yourself in Madrimov?
No, I won't say all that because I was touching him up with the jab. I think my jab was beating him up all through the fight, but he landed a couple of right hands that was telling for the judges to go ooh, or the fans, but it wasn't nothing that I ain't never seen before.
Was there anything that surprised you about him? Was there anything that surprised you about Madrimov's movement or anything?
No, we knew he had good movement. We knew he had good head movement. We knew he was strong. We knew he was durable. If I was to say anything that surprised me, it's his patience. He was real patient in there.
For someone with 10 fights, Terence, did that surprise you at all?
No.
How does he compare to the other top opponents that you faced?
I won't say that he surprised me with 10 fights because you got to understand he got over 300 and something amateur fights. So he know how to fight. He know how to move around in the ring. He knows how to capitalize on people's mistakes. He's been around the game for a minute now. Just because he got 10 fights, that don't mean nothing. Look at Lomachenko and all these other fighters that's getting title shots with 15 fights, 2 fights, and stuff like that because they're on the fast track because of their amateur pedigree.
But what did you think about the Eddie's reaction to the scorecards? I don't know if you heard him on your way out of the ring, but he tried to make it seem like there was some sort of robbery or that the scorecards were wider than they should have been.
Man, you got to understand that's his fighter. He's gonna say anything that he can to hype it up. He knows that guy lost, and so do his team, and so do he.
Terence, can you talk to us about the sense of occasion tonight? About it was an incredible event to be at. You really soaked up the atmosphere on your walk-in. You had the biggest smile on your face. It was an incredible event to witness for us in the media, for the fans. Can you talk to us about how it made you feel?
Oh, it made me feel great to see all the stars, all the people that came out to support Terence Crawford and Madrimov. I understand that it was a lot of talented people on the undercard, but all in all, they came to see Terence Crawford. When you look at the stands and the people, when they start filling up the seats, is when Terence Crawford was getting ready to fight.
Well, was this your toughest fight, do you think? I mean, you won the fight, but
Nah.
I'm trying to think what was tougher. What was the tougher fight?
I wouldn't say it was my toughest fight. I think Mean Machine was a tougher fight than that. I think Gamboa was a tougher fight than that. I think Benavidez was a tougher fight than that. You know, I might have got the knockout, but those was tough fights in their own right.
But for years we heard.
Oh,
from
my bad.
Oh, sorry.
Shout out to Turkey. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good birthday. You know, I appreciate you for coming to America and putting on for the United States. I hope you have a great birthday.
So for years we heard from segments of the boxing public, you were on the wrong side of the street. You couldn't fight certain people because of promotional divides. Turkey delivered not just a fight for you, but an event. Can you talk to us about that?
Well, you know, it's politics. Politics was blocking me out. A lot of the media was blocking me out because I wouldn't talk to them because they was switching up the narrative or they was wanting to be loyal to a certain promotional company, you know, and it didn't make it no better that I didn't care, you know, so we here now. Everything happened for a reason. The cream always rise to the top, you know, and if you look around, I'm the last man standing, and I was the one that they was talking so bad about.
Do you feel like you got your revenge on all the people that was talking mad about you all these years?
Shit, look at me. You know, look at me right here and look at a lot of them in the same room that was talking so negative about me. They want to get interviews. They want to sit up and shake my hand and be friends. And, you know, at the end of the day, they want to say it's just business. It's just business. I don't hold a grudge against them or anything. I just say, hey, it is what it is. Everything happened for a reason. And for that reason being, I'm still at the top, and I'm still, you know, undefeated. I'm still a 4-weight world champion, a 2-time undisputed champion, 2-time ESPY award winner, you know, fighter of the year. Like, what more can you ask for Terence Crawford? I don't know. We'll see.
All right, thanks, guys.
The gloves? No, not really. My coach had addressed some things that he didn't like about Israel's gloves that he didn't like about it. He brought it to the team attention, and of course, you know, we're going to back our coach, and they stood on their ground and said, hey, either you can wear the same gloves or, you know what I mean, or not. So we chose to use the same gloves. So it didn't matter.
I asked Coach the same question, but I don't want your reaction. Is a Earl Spence rematch on the table still, or?
Nah.
All right, we're gonna wrap there.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, hold on, everybody. Hey, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. I want to bring the team up, man. This was a great win, and everybody on this team played their part. Come on, team. Come on, Red. Come on, Steve. Come on, y'all.
Good job, Coach. Great job, champ. Omaha's on. Northside, stand up. Come on, y'all. Come on. Huh? Come on, y'all better love him while
Ish, where you going?
Pound for pound.
Ish.
You better love him while he's here.
Ish.
You better love him while he's here. Team Omaha.
Yeah, yes.
You better love him while he's here.
Everybody played a
Terence Crawford,
significant part and with these 2 wins. Y'all didn't say nothing to Steve Nelson.
That's right.
Yeah, say something to Steve Nelson. That's so cold.
So good.
Yeah.
Right there.
Get up, Bernie.
Congratulations, Steve.
Bud, right here.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Number 1 team in the world, man.
Fighter of the year, trainer of the year,
Exactly.
2024. Come on, y'all start putting your votes in.
Start putting
your votes in now.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Team Omaha's on. Bud Crawford.
And I'm Kristal, Hart reporting from Los Angeles, California. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.